UFC cards just aren't that good anymore. This is what you might be hearing. Now, and there is some sort of merit to it, but hear me out. Now, the reason UFC cards might not be that good anymore is for two reasons. Number one, foreigners.
What did he say?
Not a stop the boats type of foreigners. What I mean by that is the sport used to be so heavily dominated by Americans that it was kind of relatable to the Western world because everybody spoke English. But now, there's a lot more foreign champions and the Americans just aren't dominating anymore. Now, one of two reasons why you like fighters so much is relatability. I'm pretty sure that's a word. Just have a look at all these personalities that we've had over the years in terms of John Jones, DC, Stipe, Luke Rockhold, Chris Weidman, Frankie Edgar, Tony Ferguson. Who else? So many. Colby Covington, Tyron Woodley. Like I said, the truth of the matter is the US just isn't dominating anymore, so people aren't really getting the face time. And the reason number one why people may think it isn't that good anymore. Reason number two, too many decisions. Now, are decisions a bad thing? No. If it's super high level and a really fun fight, decisions are not a bad thing. Oftentimes, more than not, people are tuning in to see people get knocked out, to see people get submitted. Now, if you watch a UFC fight from back in the day, it wasn't that high level. It was high level, but compared to what it is today, it just wasn't, okay? The levels are so much higher now. People are training MMA from such a young age. It's harder to knock people out. People are a lot harder to get hit. People have all around a mixed martial arts brain now, you know, instead of being a jiu-jitsu player with striking or a striker with some ground game. So people have got an MMA skill all around, which means there's a lot more decisions nowadays. So my overall message is the UFC is not getting worse, it's just changing.